Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday, you guys. I am Shelly Ayler coming to you guys live today. Super excited to celebrate a national day today. So welcome to our Saturday Live. Of course, we're not here every Saturday, but every once in a while, we've got to have a fun national day to celebrate. So I want to say welcome. If you're a member of our Freedom Achievers Pink Power and Possibilities community, welcome to our Saturday Live. I know we've been a little quiet in here in our group since July 1st. I'll explain that here in just a little bit. And then welcome if you are inside my personal VIP group, Beauty Connection. So appreciate you guys being in there. You are my like life. And I appreciate you guys just being a part of my business, and appreciate you jumping in and joining us either live or afterwards. So welcome if you're in the Beauty Connection, and welcome if you are in our Freedom Achievers Pink Power and Possibilities. So the reason why we've been a little quiet just over the last couple of weeks is because we just rolled into Mary Kay's brand new seminar year. And so just kind of changing things up, making some great changes as we roll into the new year. And here we go with our first live for our new seminar year 2023. Okay, so I am Shelly Ayler. I am the proud sales director of the Freedom Achievers award-winning unit in Mary Kay, climbing to the top. And so just know that if you are a customer of a beauty consultant that's a part of our team, you guys, you belong to a top-notch team. So we would not be top-notch if it wasn't for each of you. So we appreciate you guys. Thank you for loving our Mary Kay products as much as we do. Thank you for supporting your beauty consultant. And thank you for just hopping on and learning and being a part of our Freedom Achievers group here. So we always have tips and trends happening today, happening throughout the month each week inside this group. So I hope you guys are learning. And if there's ever something you want to hear about, learn about, or you hear about a trend, reach out to your beauty consultant, let her know, and we'll pass it along and we'll put it in our calendar of events. Okay. All right. Well, super excited to be live today. Definitely comment if you are joining us live today. If you are a customer, a guest, we call our customers our guest, our special guest today. But just for joining live, we are going to give away a full set of TimeWise microdermabrasion. Whoa, y'all. Huge value. Do you guys realize the retail value of our microdermabrasion set is $58 retail? So if we have one guest on live, she's going to get it. If we have two on, we'll do a wheel of names drawing, and we will draw for our microdermabrasion set today. All right, so when you hop on here, good morning, Sandra Maxey. Woo! Amazing Freedom Achiever from Denton, Texas. Good morning, Lauren from Krugerville, Texas. And good morning, Emily Wagner. Glad you guys are here. And Emily, you are our first guest to comment. So as of right now, girl, the microderm is yours, unless we have another guest pop in here and comment live. So Emily, tell us where you're watching from and tell us who your Mary Kay Beauty Consultant is. Okay, so today, do y'all realize it's a national day? It is literally the official day of National Toss Away the Could Haves and the Should Haves Day. Did y'all even know that there was such a thing as this? Well, this particular Toss Away the Could Haves and Should Haves Day is celebrated across the United States on the third Saturday in July. And so, of course, this year it falls on July the 16th. The day was created by author and motivational speaker Martha Ross Rogers to encourage people to let go of the past and live in the present moment. To celebrate, you guys, in fact, this is one of the things that we're going to do today. Grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, because we're going to have an exercise for you to do, okay? So that's all you need this morning is a pen and a piece of paper. And it can be literally a scratch sheet of paper, okay? So grab that because we're going to have a little exercise to do. But this has been one of the, so here's a little tidbit, you guys. It's one of the longest holiday names out there, okay? So can y'all repeat that with me? Like toss away the could haves and the should haves. Like that's a mouthful to get out really fast. It's not like National Pink Day or National Lipstick Day, but it is literally the longest holiday name that's out there. The length of the name, however, masks a very simple message. Don't dwell on the things you cannot control. Whoa, that's a big one, especially for us women, because what do we like to do? We like to have our hands on everything and we love to control things, okay? All right, your could haves and should haves could take any form, many forms. It could be thinking about missed opportunities or broken relationships, wishful thinking about things you wish you had or had done. This Observance Day aims to encourage everyone to focus on the things that matter most. You must prioritize the present and be optimistic about the future. Spend less time asking yourself, why did I do that? Altering the past, you guys, is totally out of our control. So the only thing that we can control or control is at the moment is to focus on the here and the now. Wasting time on regrets will accomplish nothing. And of course, the idea is to live life to the fullest, to have no regrets in the end. Okay, so today is the day to collect all of the past could haves, should haves, dump them in the garbage. And after that, we're going to put the past behind and we're going to embrace life to the fullest. Okay, so the first thing we're actually going to kind of do a couple of let's see here, like categories. All right, you guys, thank you for hopping on here. Definitely post that you're on and your name is going to go into our drawing for our microdermabrasion set. Woohoo! Tell us who your beauty consultant is and tell us where you're watching from, okay? So we're celebrating the National Could Have, toss away, not the could have, but toss away the could haves and the should have. So let's talk about general ones, okay? So I'm going to need y'all's participation in the comments and then also participation on your piece of paper, okay? So general ones. What is something, you guys, just in general, that you could have or should have done maybe in your past, just in life in general? I wrote down just some examples. These were just kind of things that popped in my head, probably just based on like where my family is, my children are, watching with them what they're doing. But you could have gone to college, could have exercised more last week, could have started a side hustle a long time ago. I should have made those phone calls last week. I should have called my mother last week. Has anybody ever thought of that one? So what is the first should have or could have that comes to your mind? Like pop it in the comments, you guys. And if there's a big one that maybe you don't want to share, but it's definitely something in your past that you're like, this is something like really I need to let go of. Write it on your piece of paper. Okay. So what are some other just general categories, just in life? I should have ... I could have done this more. I think sometimes mine is more of like more of, I could have done more of this and less of that. But jot just some general ones down, okay? And then somebody put something in the comments. Now, the second category I want to talk about is our skincare. Of course, because we're Mary Kay, we got to talk about skincare. And we have definitely heard the words come out of many, many women's mouths. I really should have started on skincare a long time ago, okay? Or it's too late for me. I should have started on that a long time ago. Has anybody heard that? Or maybe that's come out of your mouth or a friend's mouth. But I should have started taking care of my skin a lot earlier. Okay, so that's where we're going to start with the first should haves that has to do with Mary Kay. And I just want to introduce you guys to our TimeWise 3D Miracle Set, y'all. It is never too late to start on great skincare. Never too late, y'all. I have seen women come in that have never taken care of their skin for 30, 40 years. They're in their 40s, they're in their 50s, they're in their 60s, and they choose to get started on our TimeWise 3D skincare, you guys. And within 7 to 10 days, I was gonna say 2 weeks, 7 to 10 days, you guys, their skin is like it's totally different. And they're receiving many, many compliments like, girl, what are you doing to your skin? It is never too late to start a great skincare system, a great skincare system. So I wanted to show you guys just our TimeWise 3D set. You guys, it stands for delays, delivers, and defends. It's going to keep the wrinkles away, especially you guys, if you're not using a skincare system, you're just going to see an overall improvement of your skin. Now, this system is super simple. Okay, this is what I mean by simple. Wash your face. Day cream. Oh, wait, hang on. Got the wrong one. Day cream and eye cream. Okay, there we go. So there's your morning routine. You wash your face, which I've already done today. I put my day cream on and I put my eye cream on. And then you are ready for the day, okay? At nighttime, you wash your face, put your night cream on, and add your eye cream. Super simple, you guys. And the more you do simple every morning, every night, it's a routine. Routines become habits, and that's where you're going to see the consistent habit. You're going to see the amazing benefits, okay? I love you guys. I should have exercised more. I totally agree, Emily. I feel like my exercise, like I try to exercise 4 times a week, but last week it was only 2. Sandra should have been more interesting and walking more. That must be a typo. Must have been like walking more. Should have taken more time for business training. Oh, that's an awesome one. Should have invested more time in training. Should have invested more time in learning. I should have read more in my book last week. Do y'all see how we could totally get caught up in all of that? Okay, so the set I wanted to offer you guys today. So since we are talking about skincare, if this is a should have, could have, would have skincare for you guys and you're ready to get started, I wanted to let you guys know that our skincare set retails for $120. But today only, if you're live or within the next 24 hours, you may purchase our TimeWise 3D set for $100 even. Whoa. Okay, so that's where you can put that should have, would have, could have to the behind the scenes. We're going to get rid of it. Okay, so I have a couple quotes here. I meant to actually start with these, but let me share. You guys have probably seen some of these. Let me share this. Okay, here we go. Here's the first one. Don't stress the could haves. If it should have, it would have. So that kind of goes along with like leaving it, letting it go. Okay, and then I wanted to show you guys, of course, here was the release the regret, toss away the could haves and should haves day. So if you guys do Google it, you will find that today is that national day. I meant to show those to you guys. Okay, so that's the first one. Okay, is our TimeWise skincare. So y'all are doing awesome. Should have, I agree with exercise. I went to stores to walk. That's awesome, Jessica. You found a way, made a way. Okay, the second area, so we talk about like I should have started on skincare sooner, is how about I should have used more, or I should use more sunscreen, or I should use sunscreen daily. Has anybody ever said that? Or I have actually said the words, I should have stayed out of the sun when I was younger. I should have wore more sunscreen when I was a teenager, but of course I did not. So sunscreen, daily sunscreen is another one that is like a must, okay? And it's one of those, again, when you develop a system, a habit, it just becomes a habit, and therefore you're taking care of your skin. So there's 2 products that I want to show you guys today that you could take advantage of that have sunscreen in them. Now, first of all, our day cream that comes inside the TimeWise 3D, you guys, it has SPF 30, okay? So if you're using our TimeWise 3D, bam, you are getting SPF 30. Okay, but if you're like, I could use a little additional, or I just want to be extra with my sunscreen, and I want to get rid of those should haves and could haves of not using sunscreen for many, many years. And y'all, I was one that did not wear sunscreen for like forever. I was a sun worshiper. I still love the sun. And I came to Mary Kay 25 years ago with tons and tons of sun damage. And the way I described my skin when I started Mary Kay, you guys, was I was leather with a shine. Okay. Leather skin with a shine. I don't know if anybody can relate, but I had like very like leathery because I was out in the sun all the time. So my skin was really like dried out. It was tan. It was tan. I had color, but very dried out, very just rough looking. But it was a shine because I had super oily skin. And so I'm always like, if I can fix my skin over these many, many years, you guys, it's never too late, and you can too. Okay, so the two products that I want to talk about with sunscreen today that you might want to add to your repertoire of products, okay? And this is going to take you from skincare on over into your makeup realm. But it is our foundation primer, has SPF 15, and it's our CC cream that has SPF 15, okay? Oh my gosh, you guys, these are, foundation has a purpose, a reason. It's actually part of our skincare system when we talk about skincare because it's your protector step. Yes, you've done all these great steps taking care of your skin, but your foundation or your tinted moisturizer is your protection, you guys. So it's going to protect your skin just from all the junk in the environment, but it's also got the SPF, which is going to protect you against the sun, the UVA rays and the UVBs, the ones that age you and the ones that burn you. Okay, so foundation primer is just a fun product. I have always gravitated to this product because it also mattifies your skin. Okay, so after you put that day cream on and you're a little shiny because it's got sunscreen in it, you come put your foundation primer on and it just mattifies your skin, takes the shine completely away, gives you an extra layer of sunscreen. And then after that, you are ready to put your CC cream on, which is like a tinted moisturizer. It's our lightest foundation. It's the one I wear to go work out. It's the one I wear to the lake. I wear it if I'm out doing yard work, but it's going to give you that extra layer of sunscreen as well. So our foundation primer retails for $20. Our CC cream retails for $22. If you are interested in extending your skincare routine, your makeup routine, and adding these two products, it's regularly $42. And I'll post this special today only for the next 24 hours. You can purchase for $35, so $7 off. Okay, so there's your two product bonuses for today for showing up. Regular 42, you can purchase for 35, or Sandra or Lauren, if y'all want to put that in the comments, that would be awesome. And then our Time-Wise Miracle Set, yes, retails for $120, but you can purchase it as part of our session today for $100 even, of course, plus tax. Okay, so there's my first one. Start using skincare a long time ago. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Using sunscreen daily. How about you guys? And if y'all think of more shoulda, coulda, like please add them to our list here. This was my third one. I'm just giving you guys like 4 today. But the 3 is I could have started a side business sooner. Okay. Who has actually thought a little extra side money would be awesome. Like a little extra side money could definitely help extend the budget so that we're not quite as tight. A little side hustle could be some extra spending money for the fun things that I want to do every day. I should have started that a long time ago. I should have started that back before I had kids. It would have been really good to have started that when I was younger. Okay. Do y'all see all the should have, would have, could have? Okay. So it's one of those things where, I started my Mary Kay business when I was 24, 25 years old. And I don't have a whole lot of regrets in that I should have started sooner because I think I started like at the right timing. Of course, God's timing is always the perfect timing. But a side hustle, you guys, there's never too late of a time to start a side hustle. And the one point I do want to make here, you guys, is if you're ever considering doing something on the side, don't wait till you need it. Okay. So don't wait till like you're in a bind or you're like, oh my gosh, we need like $500. I mean, yes, you can do that then and it still works. But the best time to start your side hustle is like today. Let it start building as you're in the throes of everything that you're doing, because you've got relationships everywhere. You've got relationships with people in the different activities that you are currently involved. So if you're a busy woman, you guys, now is the time to start a great side hustle. You've got all of those amazing relationships that you can plug into in order to start building your business. And it's better to build consistently over time than like I gotta have it now. Like I need it in 24 hours, okay? Because a solid business takes time to build, okay? Have you heard a common theme through some of these should have, would have, could have, like consistency, routines, habits? And it's not like it's a whole lot at one time, you guys. It's doing small things consistently over time. Okay, so could have, should have started a side business sooner. Has anybody actually thought that thought? Sandra, I'm wondering, girl, like you started your side hustle later in life. Have you ever allowed yourself to think those thoughts like, man, I should have started this sooner? Okay, but again, we cannot change any of that, can we? Okay, so the last one I want to share with you guys, I should have, could have rearranged and worked harder or faster. Okay, this is like key to me. I don't know if anybody can relate. Okay, I don't know if anybody can relate with this one. So I'm a pretty high achieving person, and I have this thing about me that I'm constantly evaluating, and I'm constantly like, okay, how could that be better? How could I have done that better? And I've really had to learn and grow, because when I was brand new in my business, when I was a brand new mom, a brand new wife, and I still have to be careful, because even with family relationships, I'm like, this could be, it could have gone differently, or it could have been this way. It would have been better this way. And I can look at the past, and for the longest times, you guys, if you get in that past like that, and just like, I could have done this differently. I should have done this lift differently. I should have ran faster. I should have, and I can beat myself up in a heartbeat, just about how I could have done things differently in the past so that I'd have different results today. And so I have learned through my Mary Kay business, you guys, and that's one of the things I love about our Mary Kay side hustle, you guys, is that we develop ourselves as women in Mary Kay, y'all. Yes, we're building a business. Don't get me wrong. Yes, we sell makeup. Yes, but we are learning and we are growing. And I have learned over these years that what I can control, of course, is today and moving forward. So taking those should haves, could haves, evaluating them for current, what can I do currently today different so that I can get different results in the future. Okay. So that's just another personal one to me. I could have worked harder. I could have worked faster, because I've been building my Mary Kay business for over 25 years, you guys. And I should be further along the career path. I could have done that differently. I could have worked harder before I had my children, but I definitely choose not to stay in that. Okay. And of course, today, with it being national, toss those out. If you have found yourself in any kind of thinking like that before, you guys, write it on your paper. Like, seriously, I hope you've written at least one item on your paper, but, jot any of that stinking thinking, woulda, coulda, shoulda on your paper about the past right now. Okay. And again, if you're willing to post it one in the comments, please do, because you guys, that's how we all grow and that's how we all learn. Okay. All right. So with all of that said, those were just kind of my top 4 that when I heard about this day, I was like, whew, maybe somebody can relate to those. Okay. So should have started skincare sooner. Should have started using as SPF sunscreen sooner, or maybe I could have started on that. I could have started a side hustle sooner, and I could have worked harder or faster. Okay. So those were just kind of my top 4. Before, I did not think like that. Now I think, oh, I love that, Sandra. Thanks for putting that. Hi, Mindy. I love that. Yes, you guys, you don't want to should all over yourself. Thank you, Lauren, for putting that. Okay, so instead, we're not going to end here. Okay, let me flip the switch. And of course, with it being national, get rid of it. It's like toss it out. So whatever you have written on your piece of paper, like seriously, get some things jotted down. And as we move forward here, I want to share with you guys a couple of ways to stay motivated. Now, I know this says stay motivated, but I think these are definitely 7 things that will help you stay forward focus. So taking those should have, would haves, and like Sandra was saying, like, how could you redo them? Like how can you improve right now to move forward? So your current thinking and forward thinking. But first of all, reward yourself. When you reach your goals, acknowledge your win and reward yourself. Hang out with superstars, you guys. Misery loves company. Winners hang out with superstars. And this is huge. And I credit that one big time with our Mary Kay culture. If you hang out with people that shoulda, coulda, woulda's all over themselves, then you're going to be right there with them. But if you hang out with people who transform that thinking, then you're going to become a superstar with them. Keep learning. Learners are earners. I love that. And also, you probably heard readers are leaders. That's the other one. But keep learning, you guys. Learning is just how we stay forward focused because we're always growing. Love this. Motion creates emotion. Get up off your butt and make things happen. And that's, again, part of our Mary Kay culture. Challenge yourself with a daily goal. What's one thing you must accomplish to make today a success? So do you see how that keeps you in today's realm versus thinking about the past? So challenge yourself with a daily goal. Remember what motivates you. Who are you doing this for? Keep a reminder on your desk of what you're working towards. Again, y'all, that's forward thinking. And motivational is internal. Be your own coach. If you believe you will fail or succeed, you are right. And that's actually Mary Kay has a quote, like, if you believe you will succeed, you will. And in our Mary Kay culture, you guys, we teach, like, yes, you can put yourself into spaces to be motivated, but those spaces are teaching you how to motivate yourself, how to work through that cycle so that you are the one that is motivating you. Okay, so I got a couple more quotes. I can, I must, I will. Watch me. I'm going to post that one in our group as we are tossing away the shoulda, couldas. And then I love this one, you guys. So this is all part of being in the current moment, moving forward. Hard work, persistent, late nights, rejection, sacrifices, discipline, criticism, doubts, failures, risk, all of that goes on behind the scenes. Nobody sees, you guys, that you're focused on in the current is going to create the success that everybody sees. Okay, so we're gonna toss out the couldas, and we're gonna focus on what we can do currently in the moment and what we can create today and for the future. Okay, so the last thing I want to share with you guys is just about our side hustle. So if you've ever thought about doing something like this on the side, these are our four not tips, but our 4 facts that we love to share about a Mary Kay side hustle. Number 1, it can fit into your life. It's a flexible opportunity that works for you. You can make a little extra money. At the heart of Mary Kay opportunity is fun, freedom, and flexibility. You can balance it like with your important things in your life, and then you can rearrange and put your Mary Kay around it. You choose how much time to put in and how involved you would want to be. The second thing is it helps you be who you want to be. Okay. So I love this. This is creating our forward thinking, who you want to be. Mary Kay independent beauty consultants care about one another, our customers, and helping other women. Nothing beats the encouragement and empowerment that you receive. Okay. It also offers education and personal development, which I think we've totally hit on that today, but it helps you to become who you want to be. It also lets you use your products and sell products that you can believe in. And so Mary Kay's products are made with the highest quality ingredients and have been extensively researched. Hundreds of thousands of product tests are conducted every year. And this is what I love. You can find the right products for yourself and, of course, for your customers. And then last but not least, the heart of Mary Kay. It was started by a woman for women. It's been around for more than 58 years. We're stepping into our 60th year anniversary year of women empowering women to be their own bosses, self-starters. Our core value is faith first, family second, career third. And I love the fact that our Mary Kay Foundation also donates to help end domestic violence. And we also donate for grants and for grants for cancer research affecting women, cancers affecting women. Okay, awesome. Okay, let me make sure I shared everything I wanted to share with you guys today. Woo-hoo. Okay, and so I will post some of those fun things inside the groups afterwards if you want to check them back out. Okay, so I told you guys our specials. Oh my gosh. So our guests that are on today, of course, as soon as we hang up here, I will go in, do a wheel of names, and I will post the winner of our guests for our microdermabrasion set. And then if you're like, I should have started that side hustle a long time ago, and today is the day that I'm going to decide to jump all in. And so that was the last picture I wanted to show you guys, is that you can start a side hustle, you guys, for only $30. Let me share it. That was the one picture I forgot to post in here. Okay, there we go. You can start something beautiful for an eStart with $30 here. It includes your website, credit card processing for a year. You get access to all of our back office through Mary Kay InTouch, free apps, digital marketing tools, customer support, and you get me, you get your beauty consultant, you get this massive amazing support group. Okay, or you can start with a full starter kit plus the eStart, which is $130. If you want this bag with all of this amazing product, it's actually valued at $400. And it's so that you can do in-person appointments. And then, of course, the eStart is so you can do virtual appointments. And we are working both ways. You get to choose how you choose to work. And then if you want to add on a sample pack for $45, you can add that onto the eStart, or you can add that onto the full starter kit. Okay, so if we have anybody that's on here today that is all in, like you're like, girl, I'm ready. If you'll type all in the comments, or you can just say, I'm ready to get started, then we do have one free eStart, the $30 eStart that we will reimburse you for. So if you choose to start your business today, your side hustle, you'll join, you'll set up your free website, and then you'll get reimbursed the $30 for your eStart. Okay? All right, so we got lots of giveaways. Who's excited? Okay, so we're giving away the free microderm and the free eStart. So just post in the comments where you're at, what you choose to do. Okay, so the last thing that we're going to wrap up with and end with, you got your piece of paper? Who has their paper? You got your paper of your should have, could have, would have, your scratch sheet of paper? Who wrote at least one thing down? Did anybody write two things down? Does anybody have a list of should have, could have, would have? Anybody? Okay, so what I want you to do with your piece of paper, you can either take your piece of paper. Thank you, Emily. She wrote 2 on there. So take your piece of paper. Okay, let me just take my, a piece of scratch. So take your piece of paper with all your shoulda, couldas and go, woo, and tear those babies up. Shred them, or you can burn them if you have a safe place to burn them. Be careful, we're under a burn ban. Okay, but shred them up, you guys, and then go toss them away, and you're not allowed to think about those again. Okay. And I would totally, you guys, if your family is around today, you have teenagers, you have children, you have a husband, have them go celebrate National Should Have, Could Have, Would Have Day, write it on a napkin, have them write something, tear it up and toss it away, you guys, and just use today as a fresh start to what you want to do today and where you want to go for the future. Okay. All right, you guys, thanks for joining. And I'll post some of those quotes in here, and then I'll post our microdermabrasion winner and our eStart winner. And if you watch later, you guys, make sure and put #rewatch, replay, and that will open you up to all of the specials as well. Okay. And if you are ready to jump in, type I'm all in, and you can earn that eStart reimbursement. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me this day on Saturday. Enjoy the rest of today and the rest of your weekend. Bye for now. Bye.